lied to each and every one of you. You all didn't know it, but you were all one big member of Chilltown. There was one big alliance, and we were smart enough to keep you in the positions we wanted to. And when you started to figure it out is when you got evicted. Please vote like all-stars and reward my gameplay.
And this vote from Will goes to Mike. Congratulations with full votes. You are the winner of Big Brother All-Stars, Mike Malin.
The screaming, the scheming, and the smooching all came to a head on last night's Big Brother, as you just saw the finale. And we have a winner. Please welcome Mike Malin and runners-up Erika Landin and Janelle Pierzina. Now she loves you, Janelle. Welcome. Erika. Welcome. Hi, Erika. Hi, Janelle. Nice to see you. Hi, Erika. Mike. How you guys?
Hi, everybody. Before we start the questioning, just a small live camera adjustment. Could you just move down? Move down. Move down. This is a much better seating arrangement, so I don't have to sit near you.
Rosie is very upset. And officially, we have to congratulate you on the Big Brother win.
Thank you.
All-Stars. You won $500,000.
Yes.
But some people would argue that you just rode Will's coattails to the championship seat right here. And are you going to split the money with him?
No, we're not allowed to split the money, but I'll buy him a little something.
You're going to buy him $250,000 worth of gifts?
You know, I might buy him a jet ski or something.
Now, listen, more importantly, Erika and Janelle, look this way. How are you? Good to see you. Now, let me just say, did you feel bad when James called you fat? Because I wanted to hurt him.
I felt really bad because I felt James was my friend when I saw that I was hurt.
And you're not fat. Look at you. You're gorgeous.
You, Rosie.
I mean, what is that about? And now, how about you?
What about me?
First of all, if I hear one more woman on reality TV say, it's bros before hoes, I'm going to jump off a bridge somewhere. Erika, did you actually fall for that human being next to you who was canoodling with you in the bed and depriving you of your money that was rightfully earned?
There was never any love. I mean, there was always like attraction and
lust,
flirting, and okay, a little lust, but there was never love. I mean,
but you guys definitely had a showmance. I mean, if something was going on there under the sheets. What happened that last week?
A little kissing.
A little kissing. But did you? Last night, though, you heard some things for the first time, and you heard the comments that Boogie here was making about you.
Yes, Mike. Why don't you tell everyone what you said about Erika, who you were in bed with?
Well,
why don't we actually just play a clip? Because
even
he's going to make it sound nicer.
Wait, take a look at the sweet, the kind, the touching, the lovable Mike Boogie. Take a look. Spiritually, creme de la creme.
Showmances can be very effective for you. It kind of turned into a homance, and I'm just glad that America now knows that that Erika is in fact a hoe. So I've used that girl up for all I need. I've gotten myself in a position to win this game, and that's all she was good for.
Okay. Now,
I may speak.
I don't know if any word will help you right now.
Try. The girls had just gotten together and evicted my best friend Will, and it was very traumatic. Rosie,
yes,
okay?
I know how you loved Will with your little 12-year-old. Hey, buddy, you on the phone? Yeah, buddy, chill out. Hey, buddy, we're 12.
I did actually find that funny.
You found it funny?
I could have found it funny. That part. I didn't find the whole stuff funny, but I mean, Erika, you kind of seemed in shock.
Last
night. And so
you looked in shock,
You
Erika.
looked like you were in shock. Didn't really absorb what you had just heard. Today, it's got to feel a little different hearing that.
you know, actually, I knew that Mike was really, really upset when I evicted Will, and he was in the diary room for like 2 hours. 2 hours. And we were like,
yeah, she's a hoe, he said. She's a hoe. Remember him? She's a hoe. There he is with the hoe. Which makes him a hoe master, if you ask me. Nice to see you, Mike. All right.
No, I kind of had an idea that he was not being very positive, you know, to me in the diary room.
But did you really think that you could go in there and find someone and kind of break through the wall of Big Brother and have a relationship? I mean, we were talking about it in Hot Topics. Did you really believe that all these people in it for the game, for the money, out of all of them, you'd find, like, love?
No, I don't think I ever said that I found love. I mean, I think we goofed around, like, oh, you know, we're going to have, like, a baby together. But it was never really, like...
Never serious, just a baby. No, come on, Erika.
I mean, we were just joking around. It wasn't like, you know, like, oh, let's really go have a baby.
All right, but what about you and Will? Is that real? Because I got to tell, in spite of his horrible you know, Mike Boogie-like friendship, I do sort of have a teeny crush on him.
You do?
I enjoy him. I think there's something charming about him in a lot of ways. Do you like him in real life?
I do. I mean, he's really sweet. We're just really good friends. I mean, it's not romantic in any way.
No.
I don't think.
Look, yeah, there he is naked, and there's your boob on his arm, but whatever. It looks a little bit romantic to me. Now, Mike, you're in business with Ashton Kutcher. You own 1 million restaurants. Is this true?
Yeah, I have several restaurants with Ashton and Wilmer. A lot of guys have been on the show. And
so you're like a Studley, one of those guys hanging with the gang.
Like
boy.
I try to hang with the gang a little
You
bit.
do?
Yeah,
Were you worried that you wouldn't win just because people would think you didn't need the money?
I was very worried about that. That's why I was very concerned about being against, like, George in the finals.
Oh, I love Chicken George.
Yeah, he
what's
was
good
nice.
about All-Stars is they're a bunch of gamers who really respect the game, and I really felt that in the end they would give the money to the best player, and they did.
Oh, please,
And so,
I'm nauseous from you. Let me just, sorry, Elizabeth. Women, I have a question.
Yeah.
And for you too, Elizabeth, because Survivor. Why don't the women bond together on the show and go after the guys? Because you and Erika and Danielle, you could have wiped the Mike Boogie off the face of the earth. You could have done it, ladies.
You
And
could have put the
They
phone
pinned
line.
us so far against each other, though, that it was so hard to. They pinned us against each other.
But don't you think that women are more competitive with each other than men?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, because you and Danielle and Erika together, you so could have won. That Danielle's one smart cookie.
She is.
Yeah, I enjoyed her.
It's hard,
Unlike
though, I think, for
Mike,
women.
but whatever.
What are you guys going to do with the money, though? I mean,
We're working on 3 restaurants in Atlanta, Georgia right now, so I'm just going to reinvest it in that.
reinvest it.
And, yeah.
Do something smart. Okay,
Yeah.
good.
And I'm giving my mom a car that I won.
You have a mom?
Don't try to
She's probably very embarrassed of the way you treated women on the show. And I'd like to say to Mike Boogie's mother, I don't blame you. Boys do strange things, and you're probably a lovely woman. I'd like to have you come on and do a craft segment, but I didn't enjoy the behavior of your son. Now, Janelle, you won the money from the audience votes.
Yes.
Are you going to plan a career in showbiz? Are you going to...
I have nothing planned really for entertainment. I don't know.
What are you going to do with the money? Anything fun?
Yeah, just go on a trip or
Vacation?
something with my mom.
Yeah.
Like that.
Your mom's probably very proud of the way you played the game.
Yeah, she is.
How about you, Erika? What did your mom say?
She hates Mike Boogie, that's all. Pretty much.
Well, I'd like to also invite Erika's mother onto the program. Because I feel that that would be a wonderful, wonderful show.
And then together they can just craft an I Hate Boogie blanket. What are you guys
I bedazzled some T-shirts with that, but they wouldn't let me wear it today.
I think Rosie has a crush. I think
maybe
we've established that.
All right, Mike, you know, I don't know, we could go out drinking and we could maybe bond over some issue, but I'm very disappointed in you.
Well,
it's just, you know, and that's why we wanted you to be here, just so you can know that the
thank you. I
disappointment is
appreciate
there.
it.
But it is a great show, and you made it entertaining in your immature 12-year-old way.
I personally love the phone call.
Thank you.
We'll see you next time, maybe. We'll see you on the next game. Maybe you guys can go on, like, you know, another game show and win again. Thanks,
Well, thank you,
ladies.
Elizabeth.
Boogie, I don't know.
Thank you.
Our thanks to Mike, Erika, and Janelle. We'll be right back. We're hanging up the line.